Monaco. The name itself evokes a world of shimmering superyachts, legendary casinos, and the unmistakable sound of Formula One cars weaving through its iconic streets. It's a fixture on the F1 calendar, a Grand Prix surrounded by an aura unlike any other. But how did this tiny principality, a mere speck on the Mediterranean coast, cultivate such an extraordinary image of opulence? And how did motorsport become so central to broadcasting that image to the world? The story of Monaco's unique allure and its enduring connection to racing isn't just about speed. It's about shrewd decisions, the creation of an exclusive brand, and a dynasty that has masterfully shaped its destiny for over 7 centuries, the Grimaldis. Our narrative begins in 1297. Francesco Grimaldi, through a daring act of disguise, captured the strategic fortress on the Rock of Monaco. This was the first step in establishing a long-standing dynasty. For centuries, the Grimaldis skillfully navigated Europe's complex political landscape, preserving their small territory against larger, more powerful neighbors. Fast forward to the mid-19th century, and Monaco was facing an existential crisis. Key territories vital for revenue from traditional sources like citrus and olive oil were lost. The principality was verging on financial collapse. Prince Charles III knew a radical change was needed to secure Monaco's future. His solution was a bold, calculated gamble: the creation of a world-class casino. In 1863, inspired by successful European spa towns, Charles III enlisted François Blanc, renowned for his casino operations. Their shared vision was to transform Monaco into an irresistible destination for the wealthy, a luxurious playground for Europe's burgeoning elite. The Société des Bains de Mer was established, and on a previously unremarkable plateau, the Monte Carlo Casino rose as a beacon of luxury and chance. Its success was phenomenal. Perfectly timed with the expansion of railway networks, Monaco became readily accessible to a new class of industrialists and aristocrats seeking refined entertainment and discretion. The casino's profits were so transformative that by 1869, Monaco was able to abolish direct taxation for its residents. The foundations of Monaco's glamorous image were firmly laid. As Monaco solidified its reputation as a haven for the rich and famous, another global phenomenon was gathering pace: the automobile. The stunning vistas and affluent population of the French Riviera made it a natural home for this new passion. Antony Noghès, a prominent Monegascan and president of Monaco's Automobile Club, saw an opportunity. Noghès was pivotal in launching the Monte Carlo Rally in 1911. This challenging endurance event, drawing competitors from across Europe to Monaco, significantly raised the Principality's profile in the burgeoning world of motorsport. But Noghès envisioned something even more impactful: a race held entirely within the captivating confines of Monaco itself. The concept of racing powerful Grand Prix cars through Monte Carlo's narrow, winding streets, past its grand hotels and the iconic casino, was audacious. The existing infrastructure, with its sharp elevation changes, tram tracks, and everyday cobblestones, was hardly suited for high-speed competition. There were concerns about safety, about feasibility. Yet with the crucial support of Prince Louis II and the enthusiasm of local racing hero Louis Chiron, whose name would later grace one of the circuit's famous corners, the ambitious plan moved forward. On April 14, 1929, the inaugural Monaco Grand Prix roared to life. 16 drivers were invited to tackle the treacherous 3.18-kilometer course. Early motoring press noted the sheer bravery required. William Grover Williams, in his dark green Bugatti Type 35B, an Englishman living in France, outmaneuvered the favored Mercedes of Rudolf Caracciola, who struggled with a longer wheelbase on the tight turns. Grover Williams' victory, after nearly 4 hours of intense racing, was an immediate sensation. It wasn't just a race, it was a powerful statement, a spectacle of daring that perfectly complemented the principality's sophisticated allure. Monaco, already a symbol of glamour, now had a headline-grabbing motorsport event that amplified its exclusive cachet. When the Formula One World Championship was inaugurated in 1950, the Monaco Grand Prix was a natural, almost essential inclusion, hosting the second-ever championship race. That first F1 event here immediately showcased the circuit's unique drama. Juan Manuel Fangio, the Argentine maestro, took victory, skillfully navigating a first-lap pileup caused by a freak wave washing over the Tabac corner, an incident that eliminated half the field and cemented Monaco's reputation for unpredictability. After a brief hiatus, it became a permanent and defining fixture from 1955. And it was in that 1955 race that another legendary, almost mythical Monaco moment occurred. Alberto Ascari, leading, famously misjudged the chicane after the tunnel and plunged his Lancia into the harbor. Miraculously, he emerged with only minor injuries, but the image became iconic, a stark reminder of the ever-present danger and the sheer spectacle. These early events set the tone. The circuit itself is an anomaly in modern motorsport. Unlike purpose-built tracks with expansive runoff areas, Monaco is an intimate, almost theatrical street fight. The proximity of the steel barriers demands unwavering concentration and millimetric precision. There is no room for error. A moment's lapse often means race-ending contact. The layout, with its famous sequence of corners, the tight Saint-Devote where so many hopes have ended on lap 1, the climb up Beau Rivage, the blind entry into Massenet and Casino Square, the incredibly slow Fairmont hairpin, formerly Luz, the disorienting, flickering light of the tunnel, followed by the blast into the sunshine towards the Nouvelle Chicane, Tabac, the swimming pool complex, and finally the tight La Rascasse and Antony Noghès corners leading on to the short start-finish straight, has changed remarkably little over the decades, preserving a historic, relentless challenge. Winning here confers immense prestige, a jewel in any driver's crown. To conquer Monaco is to prove mastery over one of motorsport's most unique and demanding environments. Consider Graham Hill, the debonair Englishman who became known as Mr. Monaco. He claimed 5 victories here in the 1960s, his smooth, precise style perfectly suited to the unforgiving streets. His wins in 63, 64, 65, 68, and 69 becoming part of the track's golden era. Then there is Ayrton Senna, the Brazilian legend whose name is almost synonymous with Monaco. His record 6 victories, 5 of them consecutive from 1989 to 1993, speak volumes. But it was the way Senna drove Monaco that etched him into its folklore. His qualifying lap in 1988, over 1.4 seconds faster than his teammate Alain Prost in an identical McLaren, was described by Senna himself as an almost out-of-body experience, a moment of pure, instinctive driving that many still consider the greatest single lap in F1 history. Though he famously crashed out of the lead in that race while miles ahead, his overall dominance here was breathtaking. Who can forget his incredible defensive driving in 1992, holding off a charging Nigel Mansell, whose Williams was on far fresher tires, for lap after agonizing lap in a masterclass of car placement and mental fortitude. Michael Schumacher also etched his name here with 5 victories, demonstrating that only the true greats can consistently tame these streets. Each win reinforced the circuit's status as a true driver's track. But the Monaco Grand Prix is also famous for its capacity to spring surprises, to create legends from chaos, further enhancing its must-watch appeal. The 1982 race was a prime example of this, a comedy of errors in the final laps where the lead changed hands multiple times due to crashes and cars running out of fuel, with Riccardo Patrese eventually, and somewhat bewilderedly, taking the win after spinning earlier in the race. Then there's the unforgettable 1996 Grand Prix. Run in torrential rain, only 3 cars officially finished the race. Olivier Panis, starting way back in 14th place for the Ligier team, drove a masterful race of attrition and opportunism to take an improbable and hugely popular victory, the last for a French driver in a French car for many years, and a testament to Monaco's ability to deliver the unexpected. These moments become instant motorsport legend. The true significance of the Monaco Grand Prix, therefore, lies beyond just the points awarded. It is an unparalleled spectacle, a week-long festival of speed and style. The stunning backdrop of the Riviera, the harbor filled with breathtaking superyachts whose occupants become part of the scenery, the presence of A-list celebrities and global business leaders, and the glamorous social events all contribute to an atmosphere that is unique in sport. The casino, the original engine of Monaco's wealth, and the Grand Prix, its most visible modern spectacle, work in perfect synergy. The race is the ultimate advertisement for the Monaco experience, an irresistible blend of high stakes, historic prestige, and high society. For decades, some have questioned Monaco's place in a rapidly evolving Formula One landscape, citing the unique, almost anachronistic nature of its track, where overtaking can be incredibly difficult. Yet it endures. It endures because Monaco offers something no other venue can replicate: a living link to the sport's charismatic past, staged in the heart of a meticulously crafted world of luxury. The Grand Prix is a vital part of Monaco's identity, reinforcing its image as an exclusive and aspirational destination. From a medieval stronghold secured by audacity to a global symbol of opulence built on a shrewd bet, Monaco has consistently defined its own narrative. The Grand Prix is a core chapter in that story, bold, glamorous, and an enduring testament to the Principality's ability to captivate the world, ensuring that the Monaco experience and its legendary race remain as coveted today as they were decades ago.